How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Roblox video. Today we're going to be talking about the Kickstarter and updated information for the Roblox Egg Hunt 2026. And I'm gonna be totally honest, I'm really happy, but also very disappointed at the same time. And I'm gonna explain why in a second, but yeah, Fifteam posted this trailer. It's only 28 seconds long. I'm gonna mute it because I think the audio is copyrighted, but yeah, we can just click play and watch this thing. So look at this, the map is beautiful. This is what we've been asking for what, 6 years, 5 years, something like that, because I guess the last kind of Roblox Egg Hunt was 2020. Yeah, this is what we wanted, a simple map with various chapters, cool eggs to collect, and a nice storyline, and Roblox couldn't provide it. Obviously, when they released the hatch, it was not what we were after. It was not a proper egg hunt. It wasn't anything like this. Now, yeah, you can see some of the eggs. You've got the splendiferous egg or something, the whimsical fungus egg, which is like a mushroom, and the egg of affirmation. And you've also got this egg here, which I'm not the biggest fan of. It kind of looks a bit cartoony, but yeah, not too bad. And here is their Kickstarter. So they have a goal of $56,748, which is quite a lot, but not too bad, because they've already raised 15 grand with 130 backers and still 29 days to go. Now, here's the thing. When I saw this get released, I was like really happy for it. They've got this 6-minute video on the Kickstarter. Now, I'm not going to play all of this, but if you guys want to go and watch it, go for it. You know, I don't really want to copyright and rip off their stuff, but it's got loads of information and stuff from the developers and how they're making it and behind the scenes and what to expect and things like that. Now, there's one thing about this event which really disappointed me, and I'm just going to go and show you guys that straight away, because I was reading through all of this before I made the video, just so I had, you know, a ton of information to tell you guys, and so I didn't miss anything. There was something in the Q&A section which I thought, oh dear, maybe I won't be playing this event after all. So under the cost section, it kind of explains how much the game will be. First of all, I saw it said here, the game will cost $30, and that's for everyone because it's via Roblox's paid access. So you guys know what paid access is. Bloxburg used to have it as 25 Robux. It was like very cheap. Well, this game's going to cost around 2,800, maybe even more Robux to play, which is, yeah, pretty expensive. It does say here, chapters 1 and 2 will be free to play, but if you want to play the entire game, it is going to cost you $30. That's kind of how much I was going to donate to them anyway, so I wasn't really fussed about that until I saw this. Egg Hunt 2026, the Grand Express should not be considered to have any free hats or UGC. We intend to spend money on development and not avatar items, since each hat costs $1 to mint on Roblox, and we want you to find a new egg every 30 seconds to 1.5 minutes. We estimate we need up to 600 eggs, which would cost us hundreds of dollars per user to deliver free hats to everyone. No one is going to pay over $600 for this game, and based on previous egg collection data, we would have to spend 4 billion USD to distribute these hats. I'm gonna be honest, I think they've got it all wrong, because if they're not incorporating like UGC items in any way, and these eggs are only in-game items, and yeah, they do literally say that here, the 100 eggs you must collect are uniquely made by UGC creators, but only Roblox can give away free hats at scale. These are in-game items only. Oh man, this is kind of a shame. I don't think they realized that we don't really care about collecting 100 eggs. Even if they only had like 8 eggs that were UGC hats, I would be completely fine with that. 100 eggs is way too much, and considering they're only in-game items, I kind of feel like people won't really want to collect them. You know, as I was saying, I just feel like they've got it wrong, because if they're only in-game model sort of things, people are just gonna say, well, what's really the point of collecting them? Because here's the thing, guys, an egg hunt similar to this has already been done. I don't know if you guys remember this event from 3 years ago. It was called Egg Hunt 2022 Lost in Time, and what it was an egg hunt which was made really well, but it was an in-game only thing. So kind of like this upcoming event, what you'd do is you would play it, you'd collect eggs, and you could use them inside of the game, but obviously they wouldn't be added to your account. So you couldn't make custom avatars, you couldn't really do anything cool with what you collected. I mean, for sure, the game was fun, and for all of us which missed egg hunts, it was fun to play for about 10 minutes. Also, you've got to keep in mind, this game was free to play, and these guys put in a load of effort. Anybody could join this, and they got a total of 2.2 million visits. I made a couple of videos on it. You know, it was fun to play. I got some of the eggs and badges and things. And to be fair, at the time of making this video, UGC limited prizes were not really a thing. So this was like the best we had. So I know people are probably going to be mad at me for saying this, but I don't know if I'm going to be making videos on this. I might make one. It is releasing in July of 2026. So, you know, we've still got a long time to wait. And it looks like beautiful. Don't get me wrong. The map's cool. The items are cool. But I kind of feel like they should have made that a bit more clear that the eggs were sort of in-game only. Because I have a feeling quite a lot of people that paid for this maybe didn't realize that. As I said, I'm not trying to be rude or anything. I'm not trying to encourage people not to play this because, yeah, I'm going to check it out regardless, right? I just feel like they should have made it a bit more obvious that eggs are like in-game items, models sort of things. They've put in loads of effort though. There's a book, there's a record with the game soundtrack audio on, they've got merch and everything. I like the logo. It reminds me of the Legend of Zelda games. Apparently they're also making a plushie of the mascot cloud guy. Oh, I just realized what it is. It's the conductor for the train, isn't it? It's like the smoke cloud from the steam engine. That's awesome. Oh man, I feel like such a prick making this video. I'm gonna be honest. These guys are probably gonna think I'm like a horrible person. But yeah, there are people in the replies that are saying, does this mean I'll get a better egg for my avatar? And people are saying yes. But obviously, well, no, you're not. I mean, you get an in-game item, but it's not technically for your Roblox avatar, right? You can't open up the avatar editor and equip something. I'll send them a donation later because, you know, I kind of already said I'd do that in my previous video. I've got to stick to my word. But yeah, the $30 price tag on the game, kind of a bit overpriced. If they had UGC items, I'd understand it, but without them, I don't know. I kind of feel like that's a bit strange. Like, what do they need all this money for? Because the last Egg Hunt, well, the 2022 one, those guys didn't need any donations at all. I'm going to put the blame on Roblox though, because Roblox made uploading UGC limiteds so damn flippin' expensive. It's just like unreasonable for anybody to pay that price unless you're like a brand which is working with Roblox and they get funding like for their game. So yeah, the game looks amazing. The event looks so great, but without prizes, I just can't imagine it doing so well, but we'll see. So yeah, if anybody from Roblox is watching this video, any Roblox admins, please reach out to them and like funds their game or just give them access to upload like non-UGC limited hats. We really don't need hundreds of them. We only need around like 20, maybe even less, and people would be happy. Oh, this is not good. I just realized in their original tweet from June, they literally said, and we'll do it whether or not we have free UGC eggs from Roblox. So they kind of promised it already. I don't really know if they can go back on their word because that doesn't really make them look too trustworthy. A lot of these people that are donating probably don't realize that, which is a bit of a shame. So yeah, Roblox, get your act together, help out the people that make your platform what it is, and I guess that's pretty much it for this video.